Transitioning depends on the organization you're in, the culture, the personalities, the politics. Does your company have a management track where they will identify people with management and leadership potential and they school you on actually becoming a manager? That sounds something that only very big companies do, but there's a lot of very big companies, they really don't grow their management. They might be hoping to hire management in from the outside, hire in new blood rather than promote somebody up who's been with the company for, 15, 20 years. You can prepare yourself for a management career. Anybody can get an MBA. An MBA is just a collection of like 14, 15 different subjects. You get a little taste of each one. Accounting, finance, business management, human resources management, management and leadership. You just get a little taste of all these things. And after a couple of 3 years, you have an MBA and you're not an expert in anything, but at least you have some minimal exposure to many different important facets of a business. So just as you can doctor up your resume with certifications, and there are a few management certifications too, you can do things to prep yourself to be noticed, to be invited to interview for a management position. That's what you have to do if you're outside of any employment, your current job, you have no hope of being promoted to a manager, or management in your current job is not attractive to you at all, and you really don't have any management experience. That's the hardest part. My particular situation, completely different. I was reorganized into management. We had a growth reorganization rather than reducing the size of a population of people. Because I work in cybersecurity, we were growing to such a point where we had to do a reorganization so that things were more efficient. And in the process, several of us were moved from the technical track to the management track. And I really didn't have a choice. They basically said, this is it, you're a manager now. And I guess I did have a choice. I could have left and found another job, but that really didn't seem like a smart thing to do. So I just basically said, well, I have never thought of being in management, but let me see how well I do. Let me just give it my best effort to do it. And that was over 2 years ago. And I'm making it work. It's working. I'm having fun. I enjoy working with tech people. I was a tech person for so long that I know how they think. I know how they act. I know what makes them happy. And I know what makes them mad. And I really enjoy helping them do their jobs. I can't do their job anymore. I'm not allowed to get my fingernails down there into the dirt with them. But I facilitate them to do their job, and I help them get along within the company. They have aspirations for career advancement, for changing their career direction. I help retain them. I help train them. What can I do to make them happy within reason? And I really enjoy that. So I'm not working so much with technology now. I'm working more with people, and it turned out to be a really good thing for me at my point in life. Had this happened to me 20 years ago or even 10 years ago, maybe not so much. I don't think I would have been ready for it. But having children, having grandchildren, you kind of get an idea of how people grow up, how people learn, how to handle them. And then eventually you can apply that. I would rather work for a 55-year-old manager than a 25-year-old manager for that reason. Better people skills.